It's not just an urban legend for many of us, it's a representation of how resilient we can be.
For decades, locals on Oahu have told their children varying stories of a mysterious figure lurking in the oceans off the coast of Waiʻanae.
I've learned this story from my kupuna, my teachers, my friends, my family, anyone who just happens to mention it.
Everyone knows this and that about it, but very few people know the whole story.
Moʻolelos, or stories, are essential in Hawaiian culture as they are often passed down by word of mouth without documentation. The story of this mysterious figure is the closest to Hawaiian tradition as there is no physical trace of it anywhere.
This is a story that you can't find by just Googling it. It's one that is special to the West Side and its people. The way the moʻolelo goes is that
there was an unnamed valley with a young and handsome chief, and his name was Makaha.
He is riding on the back of the tiger shark, spear in hand, protecting the ahupua'a and the people on the West Coast.
And it's said that he's the first sea rider.
The sea rider is said to be an ikaika warrior, riding on the back of a tiger shark, donning a helmet, and grasping his wooden spear as he protects the coast of Waiʻanae. While the origins of this moʻolelo remains unclear, he has become an important figure in our community.
It's not just an urban legend for many of us, it's a representation of how resilient we can be, especially coming from Waiʻanae and all the hardships we face as a community.
He became such a predominant figure in the community that in 1957, when Waiʻanae High School was first established, a committee decided upon the Searider as the school's mascot, hoping to share his values with the school.
We are the only school, the only place really that has that mascot. It's made for our community. And it also represents our inner strength, represents our resiliency as a community. And I think the Sea Rider is a good embodiment of what we are as a people.
To outsiders, the Sea Rider may seem scary, but to Waiʻanae community members,
Being a Sea Rider means you are strong, resilient, just proud to be from Waiʻanae. Just being able to show up and ride out every single wave that comes your way.
this urban legend is more than just a story, but a reminder to young Hawaiians, like Kukalia, to stay true to the cultural values that the Sea Rider upholds.
So I think if we can reflect more on these urban legends and these moʻolelos that is part of our culture, then it would help the people in general go back to our roots and start to demonstrate these Hawaiian values such as aloha, kuleana, malama. We don't have the best circumstances all the times. We're not as well off as other communities. And so we've learned to be very resilient and to just find happiness and peace and make do with what we have.
This is Natasha Ma'afala from Waiʻanae High School for HIKI NŌ on PBS Hawaiʻi.